What's going on, guys? We're back here in Mabinogi with our Adventures in Erinn series where last time things didn't go as planned. I actually just finished sealing off that dungeon. It's not going to last forever, but Glass can't escape, at least for a while. I know I said that I'd come back and we jump right back into the fight, but we can't just jump right back into the fight. It's going to end the same way. We're going to have to go on a little bit of a quest. I'm hoping that it shouldn't take too long. Our skill repertoire is a bit limited at the moment, and that's what our problem is we just can't deal enough damage fast enough that it'll stick to him. He just recovers it immediately. So I think there are so many skilled adventurers in this game, or in this world, in the world of Erinn, that we're going to go around and talk to them and see if they have any ideas. First off, we have Dougal here, of course. Dougal, this is going to be an odd question for you, but I'm hoping that you might know of some skills that, look, we tried to take down your body, but it didn't work so well. So do you know any skills that can help? All I can say is that I simply do not know. Well, that's riveting. You're so much help. You want me to go and defeat your body, but you're not willing to put any effort in yourself. You can at least return us to Erinn. So that's what we're going to do. We know we can get back here. If we need to, we have this, the Red Wing of the Goddess to Albay Dungeon, but I'm pretty sure that we can just get another pass from Christelle. So we're going to return to Erinn. Seems you wish to leave this place? Well, I didn't get my hopes up anyway. I'll help you so you can get back on track. Wish you a safe trip. I don't know about that snide remark about didn't expecting anything, but I'm coming back, man. I'm coming back. Okay, so we're here in Bangor. So this is where we're going to start our quest. Let's put the sword away so that we're a little bit less intimidating. And we're going to go around and talk to as many people as we can. There's going to be some people who we haven't met yet. We're going to go around and ask about skills to everyone. Alright, Sion. How'd that cake thing turn up? Listen, do you know about any skills? I'm not sure. I really feel ignorant when talking with you, Ignis Bloom. Okay, I didn't mean for that to happen. I apologize. That's not the point of this conversation. I was hoping that you could actually help me. Okay, so we've got two people here that we haven't met before. Erinn and Ellen. Well, Erinn is definitely intimidating. I mean, that dude is freaking huge. Okay, let's talk to Ellen first then. Hello, Ellen. We haven't been introduced yet. Is there something you would like to say to me? Well, okay, you're not even going to introduce yourself. But okay, that's fine. Welcome, but I've never seen you around here before. That's true, we haven't met. I was hoping you could tell me of any skills that you might know. Did my grandpa send you over this way? Oh, nothing. Here, take this. Are you interested in refining by any chance? Refining is the first step in becoming a blacksmith. You can use ore in its raw form. You have to melt it to extract the pure metal from it. You can simply assume that you can use this ore as it is. We've been looking for more ore anyway, so why don't you go down to Berry Dungeon and mine some more for us. Bring some more and I'll teach you how to refine metal. Of course, if you're going to mine, you will need at least a pickaxe. Well, that seems like a useful skill, but I really have no need for that right now. I will definitely come back, and we will definitely do that. But not today. That's not the kind of skill I'm looking for. Thanks anyhow, Ellen. So I'm guessing this is her granddad who she mentioned, Erinn. Excuse me, Erinn. Might you have a moment of your time? What is your business here? I was hoping you could tell me of any skills that you might know. With that clumsy skill of yours, don't go about telling people that you're a blacksmith. Shouldn't you be coming to a certain realization to see that my granddaughter Ellen, who is much better than you are, is only tending to item sales? To become proficient in the blacksmith skill, the blacksmith hammer should never be too far from your hands. You too will feel differently about blacksmith when you are holding a hammer yourself. Okay, that's interesting about blacksmithing, but that's not what I'm here for at the moment. Thank you for your time, Erinn. Let's go see if... Ooh, excuse me. Let's go talk to somebody else. Excuse me. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. What brings you here? Welcome. I haven't seen you before. I assume you have gold, because you have no business with me unless you have gold. Well, I was hoping you could tell me if you have any, or if you know of any skills. You won't buy anything, and you won't shut up. Okay. Yeah, thank you for your time. Okay, we could talk to Bryce. He was a pretty nice guy. We might start avoiding people. Excuse me, Bryce. Do you know anything about skills? It's a difficult question for me to answer. Okay. Thank you for your help. I can see that this is not going very well. We're going to try everybody, though. Somebody's going to have a skill that is useful to us. Jennifer, do you know anything about skills? Even the gentlest of bards can be downright scary if they get angry. When they fight, they throw their instruments like weapons. I don't have instruments, though. So, thank you, though. Okay. Rio Card. We haven't been introduced yet. I'm Igneous Blue. Nice to meet you. I was hoping you could tell me about any skills you might know. Did Jennifer send you to ask me these questions? Jennifer always gives me a hard time. No, I promise. Jennifer didn't send me. I'm just looking. I'm looking for skills. I'm a skill entrepreneur. Entrepreneur? That's not the word. Connoisseur. That's the word. I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm a connoisseur. Comgan, it's been a while. Tell me, do you know of any skills? You're a curious one, aren't you? Yes, indeed I am. Okay, let's ask this person, Ringo. Maybe you know something about skills. Oh, do you know anything about skills? Oh, I can't select that. Okay, so she must not know anything about skills. We're running out of people to ask here in Bangor, but there are plenty of other places. We've got Tir and Dunbarton, and there's the logging camp with Tracy. I'm sure he's got to know something. I knew there was one more person up here, though. This is who Sion got the cake for, remember? We're going to have to bother her, though. Maybe she knows something. Excuse me. Do you know anything about skills? Sorry, I just don't want to talk about it. Okay, thank you for your help then. Hope you have a nice day. Okay, I think at this point, Bangor is done with. We could go out and ask Seamus, but I really don't think he would know much of anything. Let's go to Dunbarton. Christelle's got to know something, so we'll go ask her first. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and see if we can get a hold of a new pass that will return us to Tir Na Nog. And if we can't, then... well, then we'll just have to end up using the, that red wing that we've got. Excuse me, Christelle. I was hoping to have a moment of your time. Can you tell me anything about skills? Any skills that you know? I don't really know, but if you find out more, would you please let me know? I'm the one looking, though. So... I was hoping you could give me another pass to Tir Na Nog also while I'm here. This is a foamer pass used only by high-ranking foamers. I pray that you won't lose it. I didn't lose it. I had to come back, though. I did make it, though. I just wanted to let you know that. I did make it. Hello, Miss Erinn. I told you I'd be back one day. Ha! I was hoping you would have, you could tell me about skills if you know any. Oh, what a headache. I paid a large sum of money and ordered a ton of music theory books a while ago. I don't know if it's because they are expensive, but no one buys them. Still, they even have the skill-related green seals on them. It's not like I can just give them away to Stuart either. I'm tempted to give them away to someone who's nice to me. I should have just ordered poetry books that I like. It would have been so good to have someone to give me a poetry book as a gift. I'm thinking that's a hint. She wants poetry books. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. But music theory, I don't think is something that we're interested in. I'd also like to take a look at what you're selling, if you don't mind. Now, look at this. She's got lots and lots of books. Let's see if we could just maybe get some ones that might be interesting. Look, there's the music theory that she was just talking about, and it's 80,000 gold! That's expensive! Maybe that would be a good idea. You remember, we did get this firewood. When we killed the gargoyles that Glass summoned. So campfires might be... Having a campfire could be useful. I wonder if maybe that's something. So we're going to buy that one book. Thank you for all your help, Miss Erinn, but we're not done with our quest, though. We're going to save this book till later, and we'll learn. Oh, look, Erinn. That's right, she looks like she totally knows about skills. Okay. Erinn, I was hoping you could tell me about skills. I'm sorry, but someone that has yet to master the skills should not be bluntly asking questions about skills like this. If you're interested in high-level bowman skills, then you should at least master the fire arrow skill first. I'm not a bowman, though, so I guess you only teach bowman, but you've got a sword. Never mind. You look like a mage, though. That could be useful, though. So let's ask Stuart. Hi again. Can you tell me about skills? Do you know anything about the meditation skill? This is used to control the flow of mana through meditation. This magic is useful when you are short on mana before the Aweka has risen. I really like to teach you how to use this magic, but without the basic understanding, it could confuse you. I'll teach you the skill when you learn the 3 basic elements of magic. If you're interested, learn these other magic as well. Magic could be useful. It says that we learned something. Oh look, meditation. We have we gain, knowledge of it. Knowledge of it. It exists, but we can't actually use it. Nuries. We haven't met Nuries. Excuse me, Nuries, we haven't met yet. I'm Igneous Plume, obviously, as so says the name above my head. I was hoping you might have a moment to tell me of any skills that you know of. Yeah, Igneous Plume? You have something to ask me about skills? The skill I know has to do with repairing items. It's not an easy skill to teach, though, but if you're asking Igneous Plume, I suppose I could tell you. Okay, are you interested in all the advanced skills that archers use? I've heard that Erinn at the school teaches a skill that allows you to quickly load your arrows and shoot successively. If you're interested, it would probably do you good. Erinn tends to be a little irritable. She probably won't teach it to you simply by asking the skills. Knowing her, if you are to learn the advanced archery skills, you'll have to be fairly proficient at the basic archery skills first, and showing the appeal is a different matter altogether. Let's see. How could you do that without making it awkward? Right, try putting on the fire arrow title. It's inside information, I told you. So make sure you do as I say. Fire arrows and bow proficiency. Don't forget it. Well, that's an idea. We can always fall back on that. I really appreciate that. You're the first person who's actually given me some information that might be helpful. The only problem is that I don't have any bow proficiency at all. Manus, I think we've met once. You cured me when I was damaged by a bear. I was hoping I might have a moment of your time. Actually, you're a healer. Oh, I forgot, guys. Well, first off, can you tell me about any skills that you know? Oh, I see that you know the resting skill. Do you find it handy? If you want, I could raise the skill level for you by 1. Aha, of course. Comes at a price. Let's see. I know. I always need more help, so why don't you do some work around here? Doesn't have to be with me. You can help any healer in any town. I'll raise the skill for you if you do some healer part-time work. Any questions? No, that's great to know. When I'm ready to raise my resting skill, I will definitely do things such as these. But before then, I was hoping that you could help. My pets have seen better days. Can you heal my pet? Your pet is already knocked unconscious. Revive it first, immediately. Oh, I have to revive it first. How do I do that? Do you have something that can do things such as these? Phoenix feather? Can be confirmed whether this is actually a feather from a phoenix. It still has the power to raise someone who's become unconscious. That sounds like a winner to me. It's a little expensive, but we kind of need it. We need our pets back. So we need to do this for both Braviary and Mortis. So Braviary, get up! He lives again! Okay, so Manus, now can you heal my pet? How did you get your pet to be hurt this badly? I'll treat it right now. By the way, it'll cost you 180 gold. Don't forget that. Of course I will pay, but I can't tell you how he got so hurt. It's a secret. Okay, Mortis, you're next. We got a quest from you. Oh, I didn't even read what the thing said. I will give you a daily event quest starting today. Please come visit me to get all of the details. Okay. Daily event quest. Okay, what's this about a daily event quest? Welcome to Dunbarton. My name is Yvonne, the town office worker who takes care of all the business related to the Adventurers Association. Did you receive today's daily event quest? Every day you'll get a mission for each region. For instance, you can complete one mission each in Terra and Tailtean. Once you have completed an event quest from one region, you will automatically receive the next region's event quest. Expired daily event quests will automatically disappear, so don't forget to do them. Okay, that's very interesting. It's not really going to help me with what I'm looking for right now. Can get some experience. Wow, that got us up to level 45. I was hoping you could tell me about skills. Seeing how you are asking about skills at a restaurant, are you looking to learn some cooking skills from me? Oh my, it makes me feel like you're looking up to me, and I'm flattered. But cooking actually isn't anything special in that it doesn't require a particularly teaching process. It's a simple matter of getting cooking ingredients and mixing them well according to the recipe. Recipe is merely a guide, not essential like a sewing pattern. What's really important is the feel for cooking, you know? You have to figure out the precise combination ratio as you cook and taste the food. Oh, the excitement of finding the precise combination of creating a dish. You don't really understand unless you experience it yourself. But let's see here. If you really want to learn cooking skill, I can give you a book. Would you be interested at all? Not really. I'm sorry. Oh, a thoughtful one, are you? Are you worried about us going in the red? Just take it. I won't charge you for it. This is an introductory cookbook, so read it thoroughly carefully. By the way, do you have cooking tools, Igneous Plume? If you use the cooking skill, you need to have the proper cooking tools that the recipe calls for. You will learn lots of different recipes as your skill improves, but for the time being, you will need to have at least a cooking knife and a cooking table. Don't forget a cooking knife and a cooking table. You'll find them at Walter's shop. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. You gave it to me anyhow, even though I really didn't want it. Ostian. Ostian, do you know anything about skills? What's sharper than a sword and more powerful than a hammer? Gold is. Gold can win battles, and I'm not talking about hiring goons to fight on your behalf. I'm talking about taking shiny pieces of gold and pummeling your enemies with them. Nothing smells better than freshly split blood coating your hard-earned gold pieces. Interested in trying learning the skill. That sounds interesting. Teach it to me. I sense your enthusiasm beneath your deceptively decrepitly. What is wrong with me today? I cannot read. Your deceptively calm facade. Here, these wing of goddess will take you to Terra. Find Keith at the bank. He'll fill you on the details. Oh, we have to go somewhere else. Okay, so far our quest for skills has not been going so great. So, we're going to talk to Renaud. We know for sure he's going to give us a skill, though. Renaud, I'm here about the bash skill. Ignis Plume, thank you for coming. I called you here because I want you to find someone for me. An old friend has gone missing. I heard that he was spotted in Dunbarton a few days ago, but I've been unable to find him. He was an amazing swordsman and a disciple of the greatest swordsman in all of Ul'dah. I swore he was going to be the next master himself, but he took an odd turn. People began criticizing him, and he became aggressive and vindictive. I hope that you can find him. He deserves better than a life burdened by bitterness. Okay, I can do this. I can do this for a skill, because we need skills desperately. Raging Warrior, that's not good. I don't like the sound of that at all. A crazed warrior puffs out his chest at the locals. Should stop or do whatever. You can't go around just threatening people like that, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Stop the Raging Warrior. Dude, I didn't want to fight. Mama, what are you doing? Back off. I don't need this from you, man. Oh, how did that not... It's not activating my defense. How about you back off? Cool your jets. Ah, yeah, this dude hits hard. But I think I got him. After taking quite a beating, the warrior was regaining himself. Ugh, where am I? Dunbarton? How long has it been since I last came here? I came all this way without even knowing. Thank you. With your help, I've escaped from my hideous state. Dude, what just happened, man? You need to get those urges under control. Look what you did to me! Look what you did! Recover my HP. Do it now. Warrior has a bandaged head and a stooped stance. He seems oddly calm. He might have an interesting story to tell. End conversation. I was a promising warrior, but my master was a great man with a list of heroic deeds longer than my arm. He worked tirelessly to create a perfect and fluid style of swordsmanship. By the time we met, he was too old to practice, but his visualizations were more complete and profound than any dance. I studied under him until I felt I could learn no more, and left to perfect his techniques. Truthfully, his style was almost complete even before I began to develop it further. Only a few minor weak points that I was determined to get rid of. I spent years of my life practicing and studying, doing anything I could to improve. I turned down wealth, fame, but I always felt that true perfection was just around the corner. A few years ago, I was practicing during a full moon. After hours of toiling in the light, I looked down at the rocks below. That is when I saw my own shadow. It was in that moment that I realized the flaw of my master's swordsmanship. That flaw was even more perfect than the swordplay itself. In one instance, that style became imperfect. The warrior takes a deep breath and sighs. It shook me to my very core. The idea that my master had missed this realization, but the idea was absurd. Of course, he must have known that swordplay can never be perfect. Yet, what if he didn't? I couldn't let go of the uncertainty of it all. Did my master know that his style could never be perfect, or was he blissfully unaware? This conundrum has been eating away at me. That sounds like a real issue. What did you do, I guess? Help the warrior. My master told me that he first developed the sword arts on top of the River of Souls. What could that even mean? He gave me one piece of the puzzle, then left the rest to me. But you know something, don't you? You can go in my place. End conversation, or go to the soul stream. Well, if I want the skill, I know which one I have to do. I didn't realize I could just go to the soul stream at my beck and call. Look, it's Nao! We haven't seen you in a long time. Not since we tried to rebirth. Or, we didn't try, we did rebirth. Igneous Plume, I've been waiting. How did it look? Maybe one form of perfect swordsmanship does not exist. The warrior's master knew that swordsmanship was an impossible art to perfect, but the only way to achieve true mastery would be to chase the impossible. It may seem harsh, but the warrior got what he wanted in the end. I hope to see you again in the future. Truthfully, this whole thing has brought up more questions for me than answers, but the warrior's story was enough for me. I feel like everything will be clear soon enough. Wow, the music got really intense all of a sudden. The warrior disappeared. Dude, you didn't teach me the skill! I guess we need to go back and talk to Renald then. Maybe he'll teach it to me then. I'm back, Renald. Do you see what your so-called friend did to me? Look at my HP bar. You told Renald the story of the Raging Warrior. Renald seems to be speechless. The last time he came by, I thought he was doing better. He didn't stay long, but he was saying that he was going to follow his own path. He didn't talk long, but he did teach me a new skill. He said he spent a long time learning it. I would like to pass it on to you. Dang right, you better pass that crap on to me. After all I just went through, man. You have learned the bash skill for the first time. Alright, so we got a new skill, finally. But is this the skill that we need? Okay, so this skill, it looks like for each consecutive attack, it gets stronger. Oh, and it charges very quickly. Oh, you see the bar down there. It's slowly going down. Oh, and that was the supercharged version of it. Anyhow, I think this is where our quest will end for today. It's not over yet, though. We have not found a definitive answer yet to how we can beat Glas Ghabhleann. So I think we're going to call it here for today. But next time we will continue this quest, looking and gathering new skills, so that we can take on the giant demon that's planning on ravaging all of the world, which luckily I've got sealed up in a dungeon for right now. Eventually he will be able to break out, though, once once his allies, the ones controlling him, once they realize that he's stuck. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Leave your comments and any ideas you've got down below or on my Twitter account. I have it set up on my phone, so the moment I get a message, I know about it. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.